Hello and welcome to this short video on how to create a class page for the Carsington Sailing Club website. You already should have a copy of which fleet the class belongs to, because you're going to need that, and have copied the text from the page on the existing site, if that's where you're getting it from in the first place, into Notepad. So then you come to Content Management, Create Content, and Page Class Page. I'm going to go through creating the Tempest class page. So as we come into here, I'll just type in Tempest, and then click on Menu Settings, and then type in Tempest again, because that's what it's going to be called in the menu. And then we go down to Sailing. So this is just where it will appear within the menu structure, and then Fleets. And this is why you need to know which fleet it's in, because you then need to correct the correct one at this point, which is medium in this case. If you have a logo already created to superimpose on the top of the photos, this is where you would upload it. Haven't done that yet for this particular fleet, so I'll have to come back and do it later on, and I'll cover how to do that in a separate video. So now I'm going to enter the text from the existing page. So it's been copied and pasted into Notepad, and I'm just going to copy and paste the relevant part into this area of the left hand column. So here we go. So at the moment, as you can see, it comes in and it may not be properly spaced and not look quite right, so we're going to need to do some bits of formatting. So we're going to change the title to just be the fleet name to be consistent with the rest of the site. Then we're going to make sure that that's actually got a normal carriage return and not, as we've just seen, lots of spaces, which will do weird and wonderful things to the layout on the website. So get to right next to the end of the word and press enter, and that will give you a proper carriage return. Then we can select the text and turn it into a heading without it affecting anything else. So there we go, and that will become heading 1. So most of this stuff looks alright here, apart from this weird return there. Just put a normal carriage return in, and I'll do the same again here just to check that we've not got any weird and wonderful spacing going on, which can cause havoc, especially on other devices such as mobile phones, like those few spaces there. That's obviously another heading there, so I would use heading 4 at this point. It doesn't need to be huge, but it does need to be obvious that it's a heading. Okay, the middle column you can leave, that will be automatically created by the system, and then we can come down to adding some photos. So we hope that some photos are in the Photos general area on the server, so we click File Browser and then Browse. That comes up there. I'll then move this window across so you can see what I'm doing. So here we go, all kindly provided by David Eyre. So we can have a look at boat classes, and in this case there is one for Tempest itself. And there we go, we've got 6 photos. So we'll just pick the first one. It will give you a quick preview down below. And actually that one isn't the best shot ever. It's being slightly blurred, so I'll have a look at the next one along. And that's better. Okay, so once you've got one you want, you just click Insert File, and you'll then see on this screen it will then appear. And then you can carry on and insert up to 10. I've got space to do 10 there basically. So then you move on to the fleet right column. And this is the place where we want to include useful links. So we'll give the title useful links first, in fact. Again, press enter before formatting it so you don't format everything. And in this case, we'll give it heading 4 again, because we don't want it to dominate the page. And in here, we'll do things like the Tempest Class Association. Highlight the text and then link it up. And click OK. Okay, and having done that, you then scroll down to the bottom of the page, and this news category selects what news appears in this page. So all you need to do is find the fleet that the boat is in, so in this case Tempest, tick that fleet and then tick Tempest and then tick the fleet above, and then click Save, and that's it.